Look alive, assholes. It's Mr. Evilcheese Reviews.
Why, hello there. This is Mr. Evilcheese. I don't know why I'm talking like this, but I'm here to review a Marvel Legends figure, Blade. And this Blade is based on the movie version of Blade, played by Wesley Snipes. And you can see he looks a lot like Wesley Snipes. They did a good job of getting his likeness, I think. But this version, I guess I'd have to call a custom, because his legs broke off. And my wife, she tried her hand at repairing an action figure, and I'd say she did a pretty good job. And she actually fixed his legs and made him look a lot more accurate than the original toy did. So let me just zoom out here and you can see what he looks like full body. And there is Blade with his much more accurate legs that my wife attached to him to fix his broken leg problem. And I think it looks way more like the movie than the original toy did. And you see he's got his bright fuzzy red legs, red, yellow, and orange legs with little black stripes on it, and he's got his feet with 3 toes each. That reminds me exactly of the movie, and I don't know, it reminds me of a few scenes where, you know, that one girl he meets starts asking him about his toes. Like, how come you have 6 toes? And he's like, there's a lot of things out there that are dangerous with lots of toes, but I ain't one of them. I'm something different. I got 6 toes. And it was a pretty cool scene. It's pretty dramatic. But this is a far superior version than the version you would buy in the store. Although you can't really get them in a store. You'd have to buy them online now or at a convention or something. And yeah, the sculpt on this is just amazing. You see how it bends back around here and kind of ties in a knot, and then it's all twisted up. All these different little wires and fuzzy things twisted up into a leg shape. And he makes them a little shorter than the original toy, but it's accurate because he should be that height, right? That's how I remember the movie. Remember the blood rave scene where all the blood starts shooting out of the freaking sprinklers in the roof? And it's pretty cool. All the vampires start trying to kill that one guy, and Blade comes in and saves him. And Blade walks in, hello, and then he's got these little tiny legs, and he starts pulling out a sword and slicing all the zombies, and they turn into green skeletons or something like that. It's a pretty cool scene. And there's that one part where he's hanging from the rafters with his little feet. Wait a second, I'll get this. Yeah, he starts hanging from the roof by his little giant toes and starts slicing people, beating the crap out of him. He's like, oh yeah, and it's a really awesome fucking scene. And I don't know, man. This is just a really awesome version of Blade, and I think my wife should probably go into making toys because these legs are just awesome. And I don't know, he even has this little peg sticking out. No, you could say it's his wiener. It's not his wiener. It's just I don't know. It's just like a weapon. He can jump up and be like, bam, 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 bam with that thing. I don't know. Just beat the shit out of someone with that thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh shit! Can you even see him? Whoa, 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 whoa. Nothing can stop Blade when he's got fuzzy wire legs. And look, how are vampires going to hit him? The vampire walks up. I'll get you, Daywalker. I can't hit you. And then Blade's just like, punch, punch, punch. Except he would have a sword and chop him in the wiener. Chop, chop, chop in the wiener. And he turned into a skeleton. Yeah, Blade saves the day. Ooh, 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 ooh. And then he's got his little wire legs and he hops around. Grab the roof. And that's basically how Blade went. So, there you go. That's my review, Blade. He's pretty awesome. You should probably go out to the store and try to find him. Or I guess you should probably go online and try to find him. Buy him, break his legs off, buy some pipe cleaners. You probably should get these same colors. That would be pink with yellow stripes, orange with black stripes, and yellow with orange stripes. And you can make his legs, and then you'll have the most superior version of blade that you have ever seen. So go out, grab it, and maybe get some McDonald's if you're hungry, or if you're trying to be on a diet, maybe get Subway, because Subway's healthier supposedly. So go out and do all that, and then call me. But you don't have my number, so send me a message and ask me for my number, but I'm not going to give it to you because I don't know who the hell you are. But I don't remember what I was talking about. So goodbye, and subscribe and like and all that stuff, because that stuff helps me, you know. It gives me motivation to make another video if you like me and subscribe me every day. And thank you for watching, and go buy a cupcake and eat it for celebration of Blade Day, which I just created. It's the Exploding Man Peter. And here is the Exploding Man Peter next to a wiener. And here we got Man Peter in between two breasts. And here's Exploding Man Peter getting shoved into a mouth. Here's my Exploding Man Peter banging some girl on the floor. Here's Man Peter riding a pussy. He comes with his little domo wrestling backpack that he uses in the comics to carry around his crayons, because you know Shane in the comics and in the show has always got his crayons, and he's always coloring all over everything. As for articulation, you can see that his head can turn, and then his leg can spin, and then his other leg can spin, and then his arms spin, and then he does spin. He's spinny. He's the most articulated toy there has ever been made.